It's the best. It's the terrible thing, but it's the best.
I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
Let's get to this, man. We have Kingly versus Mind Broken Youngblood yet again. He's like, you know what? The first one, I messed up. And this one, I'm not going to mess up.
Yeah, and this is big. I think that if he loses this game, there's a good chance that he's not going to make it out of pools.
Probably. So here's the other thing that's cool to look at is think about the two of them. Why is he doing that? Is he trying to jab reset with whip and then the name?
You did not.
Maybe I did.
You did not.
So both of these characters have phenomenal tech chase games, but the foot speed definitely goes to Captain Falcon, who has this phenomenal dash dance game. Now, on the other hand, Sheik is very much someone who's like a wait and punish, but when she starts punishing, she doesn't stop punishing.
Especially on a character like Falcon.
Yeah,
this matchup can be really, really rough for Falcon if you can
It can be very polarizing. Oh my goodness. And then catching with the forward tilt and then the needles. If you want to learn how to play Sheik correctly, go Google 1001 ways to edge guard with Sheik by Mewtwo King. And then put that at a quarter speed and start watching. You're going to be there a while because it's like an hour-and-a-half video. It's incredible.
Yeah, you'll be there a while, but you'll learn a lot. And this is the glaring problem that strikes out at me and why there's a really strong possibility that Youngblood, despite that first stock, might not make it out of these pools. Playing against a character like Sheik is renowned for phenomenal edge guarding options. You know, you have the needles, you have the quick nair, and on top of that, you also have a fair that sets you off at a very unfavorable angle, right? Youngblood playing a character like Falcon is going to succeed a lot if he can have his feet onto the ground and find a lot of presence onto the stage. But whenever he gets off stage,
he can kiss that stock goodbye.
Yeah, he can kiss that stock goodbye. Because he has lackluster recovery against a character who has exceptional edge guarding tools. And when you put those two items together,
it just pronounces that even more.
Precisely.
So
but that's good from Youngblood. So far, we're seeing some recovery mix-ups. He knows he doesn't have the most tools in his arsenal to get around some of these edge guard tactics that Kingly's going to be throwing out, but he's trying his best, and so far it's able to make it so that he's able to evade danger and he's able to plant another knee.
I definitely want to praise Kingly because his tech chases at the very beginning were phenomenal, and he still has great patience from time to time when it comes to putting them on the platform and then trying to guess whenever they're going to roll and then punishing. He just then reacts. So he does a good job of being patient, and often that's a hard thing for Sheiks to learn because they're so caught up in this idea of fair, and they just want to destroy things and get them off stage. The second hit is what's going to pop them up and then catch them into the fair. That was pretty odd.
Yeah, the shield, I think the shield hit made it so that Youngblood may have temporarily been pushed off of the stage.
Yeah.
Snaps him out of shield, right?
Correct.
And that might have been why the second hit of the F smash was able to connect.
You're absolutely right. The way that he could have avoided that, though, was by angling his control stick into the center of the stage, and then it would have forced his shield slightly forward and kept his character on the stage. You can also do that to avoid getting knocked off platforms as well as the edge. Excellent job waiting for it. He tried to pivot grab there. Up throw knee, that's the sweet guaranteed stuff. So now Youngblood sitting on a nice lead, but it's not terribly much. So he needs to be aware for forward tilt fair. There was what I was about to say.
Ooh.
He could have done rising nair and he would have got him.
He could have just grabbed onto the ledge and he would have got him. That's this is one really big glaring problem for Kingly. Like the fact that he's able to let that stock slide presents a lot of really, really big potential problems. Right now, only 19%, but if Youngblood can get one opening, he can find so much. The rising fair gonna be swatting Youngblood out before he can put on too much punishment, but still, 34%, not bad at all.
Oh, okay, 1-2, no 3, no gentleman. There it is. I like it. The dash away, the dash back in, and then the re-grab. Now here, Youngblood is in a prime position. He has the percentage, he has the air wobbles, he has the stock, and he has the game won. But not from a lack of effort from Kingly. Kingly did such a great job throughout the match demonstrating patience, demonstrating cunning, demonstrating this is the right way to play Sheik. Tech chase oriented, but patient, and also punish oriented.
Ironically enough, the area where I thought Youngblood would suffer the most is the area that Kingsley didn't capitalize on enough.
We didn't that particular edge guard.
We didn't see like a super crisp edge game, and it allowed Youngblood to get back on stage a couple of times. And the little stray hits here and there that Youngblood was able to get proved just enough to be what he needed to pull away for that last stock and bring things back.
And it's particularly important because Falcon is a momentum-based character. Once he starts getting an advantage, he can continue to press it more and more and more. And once he starts pushing the right buttons, you can see strings of up airs into knees, into depth, into stocks, into games.
It doesn't take Youngblood much to finish those stocks. And so for Kingly going into game 2, he has to be pinpoint on those edge guards. He has to understand that every chance that Falcon is off the stage should result in a stock gone from him. Otherwise, he might as well be throwing away one of his stocks just because of how strong Youngblood's punish game can be when he has that momentum. And he has that momentum right now. A 0 to death. The first 12 seconds makes the crowd erupt here at the 1K.
And then you're seeing Youngblood with the pop-off too. He knows that was the sickest. This is the momentum that I'm talking about. Let's see if he can continue to thrive, because once you get your momentum, that also means that you're putting your opponent into a position where they don't have momentum. It's all about the swing of tempo back and forth and understanding how to press your advantage. Now, catching with that nair and then dashing across and going for that cross-up grab is another example of what he's thinking outside of the box. The blood is flowing, and we're going to see what if he can continue to do so. He tried to go for the exact same string that got him that first stock. No, he drifted too far to the left there. Unfortunately, not able to catch him with that knee to finish him off. So here, it's yet again the same situation. Youngblood is continuing to go off stage, continuing to try to press his advantage because he has that momentum going and swinging in his favor.
And Kingly really reaching a bit with some of these dash attacks, unable to land the option. Youngblood has his feet on the ground. Tried to get the grab, but Kingly, he's right there to stuff him out, and he gets the needle as well. Huge play from Kingly there. That was exactly what it needed to get back into the game.
That's exactly what I've been talking about the first game that Kingly demonstrated, which was, I'm going to chill, wait for you to tech roll on this platform, and then I'm going to fair you in response.
Too high of a percentage to get the knee after that stomp, but Youngblood does get the final hit of that up air and has Kingly into the corner. Plants the knee.
The slow get up left him in place just long enough for the knee to come in there. Plenty of time for Youngblood to get in there and finish that off. So now, whoa, he tried to catch him with that Hamlet. He tried to put him on his back. Guess when they're going to get up, and then just go for the raw up smash. That buttery up smash. Not going to be able to catch him there, though.
Just outside of range on that dash attack again, and Youngblood's able to punish with a really big knee after that overcommitment on the up smash.
Forward tilt, looking for fair. Nothing followed. And he's doing a great job of pressuring, though, on the platform and not allowing Youngblood to leave. Eventually, he's getting out here, and now Youngblood has an opportunity. No, just short on the grab, and now he's on the receiving end of this punishment. Forward tilt after the double jump onto the top platform to hold him there. So now, all that Kingly needs is to continue to pressure here. If he can drop in and fair, he can create the mix-up between what he wants to do immediately. He can go for the frame trap grab, he can go for the grab if he continues to think he's going to be in shield, or he can just continue to go in and jump away and do another fair.
I think that the forward tilt there stuffed out Youngblood's knee attempt. Because the knee has a little bit of startup and the forward tilt comes out very quickly, he was able to get it out before the knee could connect. Doesn't find the fair, but D does get the back air. Youngblood down to his last stock. Kingly needs to take the stock to go ahead and stay alive. Youngblood has some answers for them, answering right back with a knee of his own. Last stock scenario, Youngblood was able to go ahead and make the most of this the last time around. And he's in a great position now as well. So many knees are connecting on Kingly. He's able to get all of the grabs, and he's almost able to get the last knee as well. Kingly somehow still holding on to this life.
Youngblood was not able to pull the trigger on that last knee. He missed a soft knee that was going to continue to string as he was getting pretty low to the ground, but that next knee that was there airborne did not catch him. Right now, Kingly is doing a great job of continuing to threaten, knowing that the down tilt was coming. You're not going to see Youngblood get picked up by that.
Perfect.
No,
he's been reading on. He's been picking up on the fact that Kingly so many times whenever Youngblood is in the corner would use those dash attacks. So he does a slight weave back, turns around, and does the raptor boost afterwards. Fantastic option. Fantastic.
Youngblood taking it, not with the roar, but with a whisper. That was a great finish.
Yeah, Kingly kind of getting overthrown a bit there. Youngblood's punish game, man. I hope we have the replay from that because, good lord, that thing was incredible. That 0 to death sequence at the beginning, my god, that was amazing.
That was so sick.
Oh, odd shot, baby, odd shot.
Make an odd shot for Hitbox, please. Odd shot.
Well, we got a replay anyways. The end sequence of game number 1. Still really, really big play from Youngblood. That was fun, man. That was a lot of fun.